Hey everybody, this is Perch. Interesting things going on my channel. So first of all, I seem to have attracted a Ranma One App audience to the comments, which is cool. I love Ranma, and I love Rumiko Takahashi, and I'm really enjoying a lot of that series. And I'm going back and rereading the manga now with the new series that's out, and I'm getting to enjoy it with my kids, and all overall I'm enjoying it. What I like about Ranma is that there's a part of it that's just, in my brain, it's activating something that I haven't had in a while, which is it's a show, it's a comedy. You've got a boy arguing with a girl, you've got the boy who turns into a girl, you've got the girl who's trying to become a martial artist. And I just don't, I mean, I guarantee you some asshole is going to come along and wreck this for me, but it doesn't feel woke, PC, SJW. It just feels like a goddamn cartoon where people are having fun, and it's really enjoyable. And I get to enjoy it with my kids and everything else, and everybody's kind of ignoring it. I do believe I'm walking on tiptoes here, because I can guarantee you some asshole, and that person will be an asshole. And maybe by the time this video gets posted, if it's done it already, is going to come around and they're going to try and convince us that you've got strong female character who's in the lead in Akane, and you have Ranma who's getting comfortable with a female body. It's woke. And it's just going to happen. But it kind of leads into this mail I'm going to read you. And I think it's an indicative of where we've lost the plot a little bit. And I think collectively, I see it in my channel plenty. I see it in the comments plenty. But there's what are you guys all fighting for becomes kind of the question that I have. And so that's the question I have for you to put in the comments or send me an email about what are you fighting for exactly? Because it feels unclear. Let me read you this mail and help you out here. It says, hello, Perch. I've listened to your channel for over 3 years. I really liked your sales numbers videos, and I like you calling out the big two in their hypocrisy. One area where I disagree with you on is your love for Takahashi. Okay, in this case, the writer means, I'm assuming, Rumiko Takahashi, who is the woman who created Ranma. I'll make it simpler for people in America. Lum, 1 Pound Gospel, Mason Out Coco, a number of other things. I know the other one. I know the first one. I don't like the first. I mean, I love the art. I love the style, but it's my least favorite. So I just try and ignore it out of my mind. Anyway, I think Lum is underrated, by the way. But Ranma One App is delightful. Anyway, that's Rumiko Takahashi. Interestingly enough, and this is an area where if you go back in time to 2018, roughly, one of the most popular things I ever posted on Twitter, it got over 1 million likes. But I basically did a little study on Rumiko Takahashi. It was like a 3-post thread. Now everybody's doing long threads, but it's 3 posts. And it basically said, here's a woman in Japan, a male-dominated society, a place where it is tough for a woman to, get traction. Japan, for everything that it's become, is still a very male-centric society. And, but yet this woman came out, created this comic, created this story, created an empire, and is insanely rich. So, people like to talk about Raina Telgemeier. She's obviously made a ton of money, very successful. Rumiko Takahashi has more. Takahashi-san has a ridiculous amount of money, has been very successful, incredibly wealthy, and it flies in the face of, this is a male-dominated society. It can be, but can a woman not succeed? A woman can succeed. Rumiko Takahashi succeeded, and she is brilliant, nice, successful, kind, humble, all of those things. Takahashi-san is an absolute treasure. Anyway, that's who Rumiko Takahashi is. Back to the mail, which is going to sting a little bit given everything I just said. My problems with your recommendation is that... I think I skipped some words here. Fuck it. My problems with your recommendation is that Takahashi is another example of a woman who got a leg up because of our PC, being politically correct, culture. Rumiko Takahashi, finally the person added some respect by adding the first name, is a woman who took a man's job. Those comics are not good, are not appropriate. Comics are not good, not appropriate, and my opinion are what has led to comics being in the state they're in. Given everything you've seen from sales and all the feedback and corrections you get on your channel, as many people regularly prove you wrong, I do not understand why you keep promoting a female creator who only got her job because of diversity hire. I am a former listener. I am unsubscribing from your channel and going to people who make sense. All right. I skipped a sentence or two in there because I just... all right. So I hope... look, again, I never know when somebody is making up the mail. Maybe it's a secret fake design by the SJWs to make the anti-SJWs look bad. I don't know. I'm going to deal with these mails on the level because I don't have the time or fucks to go and do detective work on some of this. The last one I did it for is there's a guy who posted something on the Ed Piscor interview with his family, and he said R.I.P. Ped, P-E-D, Piscor. And I worried that was some kind of shot. I did look at the other posts of this guy. The guy had posted regularly on Cartoonist Kayfabe. It was a typo, but that, so I give that guy his due. He did a typo, an unfortunate typo, but I do believe in my heart it was a typo. So I don't know if this mail is legit or not. It's definitely stupid. And I guess here's where we'll go with you've lost the plot. And quite bluntly, and I'll say this like Dad Perch, okay? I'm very disappointed in some of you because you fucking lost the plot, okay? At one point, the goal was to get better respect from creators to customers, and I think that's a worthy goal. I think there are a lot of creators who are treating customers like dirt, and I think that was wrong. We wanted better stories. We wanted less gimmicks for the publishers. And we wanted for people to stop picking fights for no good goddamn reason. A editor of the Avengers saying, fuck all you Trump supporters. I get that you're passionate about your candidate. Good for you, and you have the right to be. But taking it out on people who are buying your comics is bad business. It's also rude, but it's also bad business. Look, I would see very disingenuous posts from leaders at the Big Two saying things like, oh, there's just as many conservatives as there are liberals in our company. No, there's not. There's not. And I'm not saying you have to balance it. I'm not saying you have to hire an equal number of conservatives and liberals and nothing else. I'm not saying it. You can do whatever you want. It's your own goddamn company, but don't lie. It's the lie that is the problem to me, not the inherent hiring fairness. It's a private company. Do what you got to do. You can hire 100% Democrats. Who cares? As many of you know who listen to my channel, I'm an anarchist when it comes to politics. I think both these candidates suck ass, and I hate them both. But look, I mean, as a private company, you can do what you want, but don't gaslight me. You don't lie to me. And don't sit there and go, hey, everybody gets the same chance. And then it's like Joe Bennett over there. It's like, ooh, you said some bad things against liberals. You're banned from the industry forever. Meanwhile, you got Mark Waid out there, wishing that, Trump had been executed and daring the fans to go fuck themselves. And we'll give him Justice League. That's not fair. It's not fair to hold a double standard in terms of conduct. The politics are a distraction. I don't really care about the politics. They're clearly being used as a basis, but they're a distraction. Make the conduct fair. Fair is fair. It's not fair today. several of you, and really, quite bluntly, as again, Dad Perch, I'm disappointed in many of you who insist that you want me to say the words. You want me to say the narrative around woke PC SJW culture. Fuck off, you people. But I'll tell you what I believe in my heart. I believe it's not fair. You know, when I talk to leaders, you know, at these companies, some who are still there, some who are, you know, moved on to other places, and they tell me, no, we're completely fair in our hiring practices. Bullshit, you're not. Own it. I am way more comfortable for you saying, yeah, we hire who we feel like. You know, that's just, it's our company. We do what the fuck we want. I like that answer better than trying to gaslight me into saying, no, everything is entirely fair. Bullshit, it is not. We know it's not. We can all tell it's not. We can see it's not. It's not. But for you, the customers, the fans, that mail I read to you is insane. That is absolutely, like, if you have the philosophy that you can only have, like, you know, 20% women in a comic team, or you can't hire women writers, you're out of your fucking mind. Rumiko Takahashi smokes everyone at Marvel and DC right now. I'm sorry, several of you are my friends, but fuck, that woman's a legend. That woman has made more money than any of you will ever make. If you're lucky enough to have her come into your company and do work for you, like, you're printing money. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Like a diversity hire? Jesus Christ. Just tell me you have no idea how Japan works, no idea how business works. Rumiko Takahashi, a diversity hire? Fuck you. Don't be stupid. And I know you're like, somebody like, this isn't, the Perch should be nicer to the people who write mail. No, I shouldn't. Fuck off. That's a dumb mail. That's a dumb mail from a dumb person. It's a dumb mail from a dumb mail. That's just dumb. That's dumb. And you're not doing, quote unquote, your side any service by saying stupid shit like that. It's not just because I like her. I do. She has a track record of, 1, doing it herself without help. 2, making a shitload of money herself without help. Get the fuck out of here. You know, literally, you know, from a dad perspective, some of y'all have lost the goddamn plot. You started out with something that was reasonable to try and, you know, protect this comic industry you love, to try and protect the stories you love. And somehow we've gone from there into Japanese woman who has made like $100 million plus is a diversity hire and fuck women writers. Jesus Christ. Fight the right fight, people. God damn. Thanks for listening.